Tesla is coming out with an all-new electric vehicle with a more budget-friendly price tag.
Well, this EV is one of a series of newly announced models that will soon be available in the U.S. Tesla's more affordable next-gen vehicle is anticipated to go on sale next year. Its starting price will be between $25,000 and $30,000. Currently, the cheapest Tesla model costs around $43,000. That doesn't include the self-driving package.
Joining us now is Tom Narayan, lead equity analyst for global autos at RBC Capital Markets. Tom, thank you very much for being with us. Appreciate it. So Tesla's coming out with a cheaper car. General Motors and another startup called Fisker also releasing electric vehicles over the next year, also expected to cost around $30,000. So why are productions going up and prices going down right about now?
Yeah, I mean, this is actually anticipated at Tesla's Capital Markets Day a month ago. He didn't officially say it, but he did say that they did say that costs were coming down by as much as 50%, really setting up for what had been teased years before, which is this kind of lower priced car. The reason why now we're seeing, it's not just them, you also see Volkswagen announced they're going to do something similar by mid-decade. The reason why you're starting to see more automakers talk about lower priced vehicles is margins are starting to improve for these electric vehicles. You remember when they started coming out, these automakers were losing money on them. But now, as we're finding out, we're getting government support, that always helps. But also these companies are achieving more scale, more cars being able to be produced. Battery prices are starting to come down, especially with some raw materials getting more, prices coming down. So that's really why it's just now we've scaled to a point where we can start thinking about kind of the next step in the evolution of EVs.
I think you hinted a little bit at this, the incentives that are there for the companies from the government. But these car prices, as I understand it, don't factor in the Inflation Reduction Act's breaks for people who own electric vehicles. I understand that that goes as high as $7,500. Who can benefit from this? And am I right that, that would be a discount on top? So it would be even less than $30,000 to $25,000.
No, that's absolutely right. It's on top of that. Now, keep in mind, not everybody is going to qualify for the $7,500. You have to prove that you're producing a lot of the components of the car in the U.S., obviously. So many U.S. automakers even don't qualify for some of the cars. Tesla, we think, is actually the best positioned here, even though their Model 3, there's a variant that doesn't fully qualify. But for the most part, yeah, it's on top of the existing pricing that we're seeing. And the reason why is EVs actually, if the battery prices come down, they actually cost less to make for a car maker. It's less parts, right? And so for that reason, down the road, it's no surprise that this pricing will come down. You'll see more lower price variants.
All right, getting us closer to cutting down those emissions, the targeted dates that the administration has put forward. Tom Narayan, thank you so much.